three quarters. Had a little bit of a letdown in the fourth, but overall great effort. And now the challenge is to sustain it, and to keep getting better and to keep building on it.
Okay, Brad Townsend, go ahead with the first question.
I wanted to ask you about Johnson's contribution there in the second quarter when you guys opened it up a little bit. Along with the 8 points, he had a key steal and an assist there.
Yeah, Johnson's given us a big lift off the bench. He's experienced. He makes impact plays at both ends of the floor, and he's unselfish and gets his teammates involved. So, yeah, I still don't think he's quite 100% coming off that knee issue from October, but he's getting better all the time. He's a great spirit guy for our team. He's a great leader, as a veteran guy. He talks to everybody. He keeps people up on the bench, and so, yeah, he's been a great acquisition for us.
Kevin Gray, go ahead.
Coach, the team tonight forced 16 turnovers. It felt like the closeouts, rotations, and communication was better on the defensive end. Was that a point of emphasis over the last couple of days going into tonight's game?
Yeah, we didn't even talk about offense last couple of days. We're just talking about defense, intensity, playing together hard, effort, and the importance of details. We spent a lot of time on the details headed into this game, and it paid off. The stats, will show that their three-point shooters didn't get going. That's because we really put forth a great effort to stay on their tails the whole time. We won the rebounding battle, which is always going to be important because that's possessions. And I don't know what the deflection count was, but it was good. And we've got to maintain, and we've got to sustain.
Eddie Sefko, go ahead.
Yeah, Coach, not to kind of beat that topic down, but for those of us who don't always understand it, what has to happen on the defensive end to create a game like this where you guys kind of snuffed them out? Is it communication or just that flat out hustle, or what are the keys to this, something like this happening?
Well, when you're 1-3 and coming off of, an embarrassing beatdown, by Charlotte, who played well, we got a group that's going to respond. They're going to play harder. They're going to make an effort. And so, we just got to establish some consistency. The notion that we need to be a better defensive team has only resonated in 2 out of 5 games. But I think the players, are starting to realize that this is going to be a different kind of year if we're going to have success. It's, we're not going to set a bunch of offensive records like we did last year. This is going to be about doing the little things hard, sacrificing yourself physically, to try to get 1 or 2 extra stops a game, and believing that this is our key to getting further, and eventually becoming a championship contending team. At 2-3, we're probably in 12th or 13th place in the West. We've showed up strong 2 out of 5 games, and now we've got to continue to do that.
Okay, Dwayne Price, go ahead.
Hey, Rick, how good was it to see Luka hit some three-pointers? I know after he hit that first one, he looked up to the heavens to say, thank God.
Yeah, it's great. It's great that he hit a couple for sure, but, our season's about team and playing hard and gritty like we did tonight, and finding ways to do things at a high level collectively. And Luka's going to get there. He's busting his tail. He's working hard. You saw him working out after the game the other night. Everything for him right now is trending in a good direction conditioning wise. which is great. And, I'm playing him in some longer stretches through these first and third quarters right now, to help him get his legs under him, that he's got to push through right now. And he did tonight. He was tired at the end of the first and at the end of the third because he was going hard. But it's going to help him get his ultimate game legs sooner than later.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Tim, talk about the defensive effort tonight, a team that forced 16 turnovers tonight, closeouts, rotations, communication seemed better tonight. Was that a point of emphasis in practice the last couple of days from a defensive standpoint?
Yeah, most definitely. Just got after it after the loss against the Hornets. Got after it yesterday and just rolled over to tonight's performance. So just happy that we got the win and we could start building on it.
Dwayne?
Yes, Tim, talk a little bit about Luka. He finally hit some threes tonight, and also tell us about this upcoming road trip, back-to-back games in Chicago and Houston.
Yeah, you guys saw it. Right after the game against Charlotte, star player out there leading by example, getting shots up. He wants it. So, he puts in the work, and it showed tonight. And moving forward, like I said, we just got to build on this game. It's a great win, great test for our guys. Going on the road, 3 tough opponents, and we're going to try to go out there and win them all.
Eddie?
Hey, Tim, Rick said that the message about making this a better defensive team has obviously only resonated in 2 of the 5 games. What makes it so hard to be consistent on that end of the court night in and night out?
Well, I think it's the mixture of guys that we have. We got some new guys on the team now, and everybody's just trying to getting their feet wet. Like I said before, a couple of days after the Hornets game, it's going to take some time. But like I said, whoever figures it out with the team whichever team throughout the league figures it out quicker, is going to find themselves in a great spot in the postseason at the end of the year. So. We're just trying to do the best we can to be one of those teams and make sure that we get that taken care of.
Chris Henderson?
All right, Tim, tonight, defensively, you had to, check, Tyler Hero as well, Duncan Robinson at times. How were you able to, keep up with those guys coming off the screens, running around, and give up your energy on offense as well?
I think it's just, in all season, I'm from Miami, so I see a lot of those guys in off season. We play against one another, open gym, open runs. So that kind of helps out a little bit. But also with Duncan, I've been watching the guy since Michigan days. And I got the utmost respect, for him. He's worked his tail off to get to this point. So I know it's just my job to just try to do the best I can, just like everybody else in the league, to lock and trail, chase, try not to get screened, and just try to do the best I can to contest every shot that he takes.
All right. Thanks, Tim.
Thank you, guys. Happy New Year.